If there's no objections, Nargrax would probably go back to the guild hall.
Oh yes, of course. I'd like to prepare a new spell I've been working on.
I was saying, assume that you just prepared all your stuff early before leaving when you woke up.
Yeah.
I didn't have components till now.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, when you guys make your way back, when you go up to the room, Finion will be sat there on the bed that he uses.
Nigrex won't talk to him right now. I think he kind of gets that he wants his space. So what he'll do instead is he will actually go down to the job board and see what's available.
As you look over the job board, there's just a lot of simple kill quests. Kill so many goblins. There's no one for getting basilisk eyes. Things along those lines.
Is Cerna at the front desk still?
She is, yes.
Cerna! How's your day going?
Good afternoon. It's been going pleasantly, after all the action last night.
Yes, that was quite a scuffle. Very impressive. Those vines. I did not know you held such capabilities.
Yeah, I'm part of a guild. I can pull my weight. She kind of shuffles her shoulders and stands a bit taller.
Oh, I'm sure I'd love to fight alongside you one day.
Be careful. I get a bit bearish at times.
Sort of laugh that off. I have a question about guild freedom.
Go ahead.
When we're not on jobs, are we free to do as we please? Go where we please?
Oh, yes, of course. If you're traveling for a while, we would like to know, so we can know when to expect you back. If you're going to be gone for a while, there's a good chance your room will go.
That's no problem. I may have business in the capital sometime in the near future.
Okay, well, when you're leaving, make sure to inform us, and we'll see what we can arrange. Which capital is it? There's several major cities, so...
What was the capital you mentioned before?
It was Faln.
Faln, yeah. I have business in the city of Faln.
Ah, Faln. Are you going dragon hunting?
Potentially.
Well, that's definitely the place to do it. Okay then. So you'll be gone for at least about a month then in that case. I'm assuming you'll probably be going by horse and cart, so just give us a heads up whenever you're preparing to leave, and we'll be sure to let the guildmaster be aware.
Excellent.
We do have another guild hall as well, actually, in Faln. So you may be able to meet up with them, potentially do some jobs for them.
What rank do they offer?
Say again, sorry?
What rank do they offer?
Oh, they rank everything from E like us all the way up to S. Though S quests don't exactly come off very often, it's why we don't tend to include them in the ranking scale, but given it is a major city, they do offer them occasionally because the king will put out some kind of very, very, very dangerous quest. We don't actually have anyone qualified other than the guild masters for those types of quests, but still.
None yet.
Yes, indeed.
Well, thank you very much, Sana. You enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. She settles behind the desk and she starts eating a bit of cake.
As we're walking back to this table, I'm guessing I'd like to speak with Simeon.
Go ahead.
Oh, Simeon, I've been meaning to speak to you about something.
What is it?
Would Bracken be okay with us taking the Hammerhand's name?
I don't see why not. As far as I was aware, the company was finished. I'm sure he feels the same. I don't think he would have any problem with it. He treated me like a son.
Still, it would be nice to get his blessing.
I agree.
I assume that's why you want to go to the capital.
Yes, I do have business. I thought him dead. To hear him, I mean, not only alive, but
So you'll certainly have my support, like patting on the shoulder.
I'll to Predator handshake.
God damn it.
Thank you for that, my friend. I will repay your kindness. Any troubles you have, I will be there.
Appreciate. Is it Nargrax that was checking the jobs on the bird?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of just listening to the conversation. I think what Nargrax was doing, he was just basically seeing if there was anything to do with the cult before you guys interjected. But hearing about Fauna, I think Nargrax was aware of everything that happened with the Hammerhands, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I
Just had
think
some little bits and pieces you weren't there for, but you got the.
yeah, I think
Alright.
I got the gist. So yeah, I mean, Nigrax will just interject and just say, I appreciate that you promised to help me with my predicament, and well, my opinion is still the same regarding yours. If you need my assistance, I will help you.
I'll go for the Predator handshake with Nargax again.
Nigrax winces slightly, but takes it.
I appreciate that, my friend. We're all comrades in arms. We all help each other. Speaking of comrades, let's go find Finion.
As you say that, I say you may want to talk to him without me. I think I've caused the lad quite a bit of distress. So I'll stay here for the time being.
Fair enough.
Vincent.
Get the rounds in.
Nigrax will oblige. You can't remember what people usually drink, though.
I don't think it matters.
Surprises, Nargrax. Surprises.
Nigrax turns out to the barkeeper and he just kind of goes, 4 drinks? He says quizzically into the barkeep, not knowing the name of the drinks that you're buying.
Gives you 4 waters.
Thank you. These look wonderful, actually. Nigrax gulps the water. Huh?
Oh, you can pull for all 4.
No, not all 4. No, it just says.
Okie dokie. Right, you two, you two going up towards Finion?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Sure. Yeah.
When you go upstairs, you enter into the room and you see him sat hugging his knees on the bed.
Is he meditating?
No, he's just kind of looking out a window.
I just like sit next to him, try and speak in a comforting Elvis sort of tone. It's like, Finion, lad, are you okay?
I'll be okay. I'm used to it.
That guy we met, was he your brother?
Cousin.
Cousin? No.
It's part of my family's guild.
That's quite a set of arms he had there. Tossed me around like nothing. I fear for the day that you have such that ability.
Finion's shoulders drop as you mention this.
Come, lad, I don't mean to drop your confidence.
Go back to
Should have been
speaking
able to do that a decade ago.
I mean, time does not matter. You think I was born with my abilities from birth? No.
My family are.
And I'm sure you were as well, lad. There's no shame in being a late bloomer. I've seen what you can do. It is impressive, for certain. Now here,
He's still clutching a parcel to his chest.
I bring you a present. Not really something beautiful or wonderful, just functional on the battlefield.
He looks over the bag.
You ever used these before?
No?
Be handy for getting yourselves out of a tight spot. There you are.
He'll pick up one of the
pass
caltrops.
off one of the bag of caltrops.
He'll pick it up in his hands, look at the caltrops. Do you throw them at the eyes?
No, I'm not 100% familiar with these myself. I've only seen them from the scouts of our company. You would toss them on the ground. Very, very painful to step on. Let me assure you, it was.
Talking from experience there.
Yes, it was quite the jovial prank among the company. It would place them outside of your cot. You stand on that in the morning. That's not pleasant, I tell you. Toss
He's
them on
looking
the
at one
ground.
that's very sharp.
Indeed.
Jovial.
Oops. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry. I meant to remove some from my bag, and I accidentally clicked Beyond 20. It removed all of them. Why did it do that?
Okay, he adds that into his bag. And he lifts up the package that he had been clutched into him. I
You got
need
that,
to.
right?
Where's Grex?
Yeah. He's downstairs
out
getting a
page.
drink. He's getting our drinks ready.
Yeah, he's never drunk before. I'd be interested to see what he's got us. Or before he joined the guild. Start my line again. He's never drunk before he joined the guild. It'd be interesting to see what drinks he gets us.
Flint will stand up. I'm just going to go down and speak to him.
Flint.
And with that, he'll go downstairs and join Nagrax.
Okay.
Okay, Nagrax is there with 3 waters.
I'll
Um,
nudge Flint. Come, let us see what insane beverage Nagrax has for us. I can't wait. I'll walk down and see the waters. Like, where are the drinks?
I asked for drinks, and this is the drinks they brought over.
A great jest now, Cracks. A great jest.
Are we bringing our horses in for a drink?
I don't understand.
look
This
over it.
is
Is
water.
it brown?
Wait, it is.
It looks muddy.
They are drinks, aren't they?
It's muddy water.
Nagrax kind of just thinks he downed his muddy water in one.
Oh no!
Do I need to make a con save, Doom?
Roll for dysentery.
Soon.
Nagrax, upon Finion sort of saying this, said, I'm really sorry. I'll ask the barkeep for barkeep. What did you give us? I thought, is this not water?
Ah, yeah, that's water from the well. It's gotten a bit muddy since all the rain.
I see. Do you happen to have anything else?
Oh, yeah, we got horse manure, we got, what was it, a flaming piss?
Sheep diarrhea.
Sheep diarrhea. Ah, yes, of course, a sheep diarrhea.
That's meant to be strong, that one.
Nagrax turns back and he just kind of looks to see what the preference is. He'll buy the round.
Okie dokie.
How much will that cost him?
Just throw silver. Actually, no, it wasn't even silver, was it? Just, let's say 8 copper.
8 copper, okay.
Once you've done that, when you all settle down, Finion will put his parcel onto the table. I'm sorry, Nagrax, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to push you away. I know you just mean well.
Nagrax just smiles and he just says, Finion, I'm truly sorry. I wasn't in my right mind last night, so I probably need to have a conversation with you at another point to explain my actions, but sorry, I was just worried about you. I'm sorry.
He starts to unwrap the package, and inside there are 3, I'm going to say fingertip to elbow glass short swords. I used some of my money to get these. Have you seen them before?
Have I seen them before? Are you just addressing all of us, too?
Asking in character.
No, I can't say I have. I'm not familiar with many weapons aside from
I will
the
say
simple.
have
I've only
Simeon
s-
roll intelligence, see if you know what they are.
Oh, bye.
I think I might have seen them in a book before, but it's not.
I'm looking at a skill. It's not a skill.
Let's see if these actually are a thing first. Nope. Okay. No, you don't know what they are. They just look like very brittle swords to you.
Can I? Do you mind? I'd like to
Uh,
pick one up and have a look.
Just don't smash it.
Yeah, I kind of
Oh.
just lean out of the way so you can pick the swords up if they're next to me.
Um,
I haven't seen this craft before. What are they? What is it?
you can place magic inside them. When you strike with it, it'll shatter the sword, but it'll unleash the spells that have been put into it. These can hold 4 spells.
Oh,
Nagrax will pick it up and he said, "That is very good thinking, Finion. That I could imagine it in combat, especially when we're in a situation like the other night. We could store spells inside of these weapons to use if we ever find ourselves in a scenario again where we are completely out. I mean, these could genuinely save our lives. This is very, very good thinking."
General rule for these: you can basically put in a spell of any kind of a proper attack spell, not like a condition effect spell. So, for instance, Thunderbolt, not Firebolt because it's a cantrip.
How about Guiding
but,
Bolt?
Does it require a spell slot?
Guiding Bolt does, yeah.
Yep, then you can put that into it.
So basically, is it a spell of any spell slot level?
Yes. And it'll go in as its base level. You can't put it as a higher level.
What if, like, how about Fireball? Would that work? I mean,
Fireball? Yes.
how about healing spells? I'm guessing that would work.
No.
Stab them and make them better.
Yes, indeed.
does it have to be a damaging spell? Can it
Yes,
be-
it can't be like a sleep spell, for instance.
Ah,
I know
These
a
are
few
homebrewed
handy
items,
spells
Bible.
I could help infuse into these if anyone needs assistance with that.
You can use scrolls to infuse the scroll into it if you wish.
Got 2 scrolls left.
Yeah, so...
Oh, that's just
And
reminded me.
by way infusing a spell into it will take up a spell slot.
Okay.
Okay.
Is the one for each of us, did you say, do?
Yes.
What was the item called again? Is this a custom item?
It's a custom item. Just call it Glass Sword, 4 empty charge.
Okay, glass sword.
And it is a single use item.
Single use 4 charges, okay. So like, let's say, for example, I stored 4 guiding bolts in it. Would that...
You would hit 4 guiding bolts if you got a successful hit with a weapon.
Would you...
If you miss with a weapon, it would not break it unless, for instance, you got a nat 1.
So, like, if you hit with the weapon, would you have to...
You
Like-
don't need to roll attacks.
You don't have to roll
Just
attacks for
spell
each, it just hits. Okay,
Yep.
awesome. Okay, that makes sense.
you have to roll an attack with the sword itself. What if you miss?
If you just miss, you just miss. Unless you get a nat 1.
Oh, okay.
You get a nat 1, then you might be fireballing yourself. Or a rock beside you.
Right.
You think I'm going to put a fireball in the
God.
sword?
Oh god, no. I mean, honestly, I expect it.
No. I can see that going very, very wrong. And I'm guessing because
if you
it's
do it in particular, probably won't be an issue because you can use your evocation thing.
I mean, to be fair, if he was using his
Would it-
evocation, like, he could make, like, several allies immune from it as well.
But only for his own attacks, though. For instance, if Nargrax attacked with fireballs inside it, I'd probably make you do a dex save to make sure you
Yeah,
don't
because
get
it would
hurt.
be Flint's attack. But I meant if Flint was doing the attack with his fireballs
Flint,
inside
he will
it.
be fine.
Yeah, cool. But, yeah, just spiking character now we kind of
I
understand.
mean, you
Also
guys
got-
don't actually know I can do fireball at the moment, right?
No, I'm not saying this in character, I'm just
Yeah.
discussing it out to character, but, anyway, yeah, Nargrax, sort of is just saying to Finn, you know, he sees, like, the tactical merits of it, and, you know, it's really good thinking considering, you know, the situation the other night, and so I think you, sort of like, this will stand us in really good stead should we find ourselves in a situation like that again. Really good work.
Again, if anyone needs help infusing spells, I have a few handy at my disposal.
I also have some that might be quite helpful. I have one of my abilities allows sort of any person who attacks after me for a short while will be able to get a much better hit on somebody. We could really turn the tide of a battle with items like these.
I don't think that would apply to this weapon.
It would, because it is an attack spell. It's just an extra effect that the attack has.
Fair enough.
I mean, also Nigrax is kind of saying this based on his understanding of spells. So.
Do we have to do all 4 charges at once?
You can do whatever you like. And I'm going to assume you don't have 12 slots, yeah.
Thought it was only 4
It
charges.
was 3 swords.
I was talking about for myself.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, is it not 4 charges per sword?
You can
Yeah.
place 4 spells into the sword. Whenever you use a sword, you use up whatever's inside it. Whether it's full or not.
When you charge the swords,
Oh,
how long do the charges stay? Is it like once you've infused
Permanent.
a spell, it's permanent?
I'd probably say that maybe it might diffuse after a month.
After a month, so we could probably just charge these whenever then, based on that.
you say it's single use, so if it's got 4 spells on it,
It would
you use
shatter.
When you
uses
use it,
all
you
4.
shatter the sword. It uses anything that's inside it.
On 4 spells at once.
Oof.
Yeah, that could potentially be devastating.
I'm assuming it doesn't have to be the same spell 4 times.
It can be if you want. Doesn't have to be.
I mean, like you can have some variety with it. Oh, this might be fun.
Oh, there's actually one spell that I can see here, which would be nice. My inflict, if I did my inflict wounds at level 3, that'd be
It has to
5.
be at its base level for the spell.
Yeah. Base
Oh,
level.
it has to be its base level. Right. To be fair, that would still be 3d10. But anyway, Polly should go back into character.
Any other questions about them before we move on, though?
No, I mean, I think we understand, and Nigrax is just, you know, basically saying thank you.
Okay. Then.
Yes, thank you, Finion. This should be a great gift.
This is most generous. I'm glad.
I could only afford 3. It kind of took all my money I kind of saved up. But we'll get more.
That we will, lad. That we will.
Of course, if you need any additional funds, be sure to ask.
I will. Thanks.
Nigrax doesn't say anything further.
Have we had anyone check out the dagger yet?
The virtual dagger, you mean?
Yeah.
I think I inspected it like when we first acquired it.
Yeah.
But no, Nigrax hasn't done anything with it since then, just because a lot of other things have been happening. But he's still carrying it in his pouch, so do I notice something?
I know, everything still seems to be exactly the way it was. Nothing different as far as you can tell.
Okay, I mean, I don't think Nigrax would think to do anything with it right now, if I'm being honest.
So what are you guys going to do then?
Nigrax will... Simon, did you tell Finion about Faun? when you went up to see him? I can't remember what you guys said.
No.
Okay. Now Grex will kind of just basically start saying, whilst before we came and got you, Simeon asked if we could have a leave of absence to go to Found to help his former master Bracken. We've pledged to go with him. I assume that you would like to join us in this venture.
Yeah, I'd be okay to go when you guys go.
It'd be a grand adventure, lad. But there may be a misunderstanding. I don't mean to go immediately. Seems there are many problems here that need solving first. I do not wish to leave and come back to find the guild in ruin.
Considering what we saw last night, that is a rather distinct possibility, considering that we were only at Hogswine for a few days.
Are we still in the original room that we started in?
Yes, you are.
Alrighty then.
Nigrax will sort of also mention, I looked at the job board when we came back in. There doesn't seem to be anything to do with the cult, but more quests in Aspire, but things that we have addressed before. I don't know. I mean, I feel that we can't. We have to do something about this. They were on our doorstep last night.
We don't know the cult was involved for certain, though.
No, Flint, you're correct. Not directly, but the actions that we saw the crowd take, they've been encouraging this violence towards them. They didn't lead the attack last night, but the people are riled to an absurd degree. I mean, I've advocated so far that we don't interfere with quests above our station, but I don't know. What are your collective thoughts?
Finion will speak up. Should we go to Velen's things?
Sorry, Jim, could you repeat that?
Should we go to Velen's things?
Yes.
We need to undertake.
Yes, I think that would be quite a good idea, Finion. What time is it actually, Doom?
Currently, it's 1:10.
Oh, so quite early in the day.
It's,
No, God damn it, Doom. No, in the universe that we're playing in, not real life. I'm aware
it's going to be about 3 p.m.
Okay. Arsehole. Right, so
I heard that.